So I'd like to bring up the Potawatomi Leadership Program from the Citizen Potawatomi Nation. Tasia? Thank you.
Bonjour, Jacques and Dejnikas, Shani Oklahoma and Dochbia. My name is Tasia Zintek. My English name is Tasia Zintek. My Potawatomi name is Like a Crane, Jacques. And I'm here today from Shawnee, Oklahoma. I would also like to introduce the other guests that are here from the Potawatomi Nation. We have Eva Marie Carney, who is one of our tribal legislators, who is here. We have Chief Justice Angela Riley, who is of course on the board of Honoring Nations, but is also the Chief Justice of our Tribal Supreme Court. Jackie Nadeau, who is a former Potawatomi Leadership Program student, and her family, Stephen, Lydia, Hannah, and Melody. And then the Korzeniewski family, Nancy, George, Kathleen, Anna, Brent, Tim, and Ed. And I just wanted to really quickly, with the permission of the family, just share a little bit why that family is here and why it's really important. This day is special for a lot of reasons. The Potawatomi Leadership Program, which I'll describe briefly in just a moment, is a really special program that does a lot of very important things, one of them being creating a community. And in 2015, one of the students who went to that program, Ross Korzeniewski, was just one of the brightest and most special students we've had go through that program. He impacted immediately everybody that he was around, and his life ended too soon for us, but of course he lives on in all the people he impacted. And so his family have remained engaged, and they're here today. And his picture is actually in the exhibit. We shared a folder of the images. We did not tell Honoring Nations what images to choose, and they selected a photo that is of him in a ribbon shirt that he was given during the program. And so it's just another way that his spirit is going to live on, and we are incredibly grateful for his family for letting us, sharing Ross with us for the time that they did. So thank you for being here. So I am the Education Director for the Citizen Potawatomi Nation, and I'm also the advisor for the Potawatomi Leadership Program. So I get to spend a lot of time with this program, honestly, because it is something that I really enjoy. It started as not a job for me. It was just something that I saw the program and wanted to be involved, and had known all of the students, and asked if I could help, and got that honor. So the Potawatomi Leadership Program originated in 2003 when our, at the time, business committee of our tribe noticed that our tribal members, especially our younger tribal members, we were offering them services and getting to do all these wonderful things for the tribal members, but the young people didn't always have a connection to their tribe. Our tribe has over 30,000 tribal members, 2/3 of which live outside of Oklahoma, where our tribe is headquartered. It's really hard to initiate and maintain engagement among tribal members when they're far away and maybe don't have opportunities on a daily basis. And so the program began as a way to help spark that engagement, just for that in itself, but also so that once the leaders that we have right now age out or are ready for the next generation, there's a great pool of qualified leaders to take their place who know about the tribe, who have been invested in. We really look at it with a seed corn mentality. We are planting the seed corn so that in future generations, these students become the leaders of their tribe. So every summer for 6 weeks, 8 to 10 Potawatomi Nation tribal members are selected to come to Oklahoma. They live together, and they get to basically have a crash course in the culture, government, and economic development of our tribe. They visit with tribal departments throughout their 6 weeks. They get to participate in ceremonies. They get to have cultural teachings. we pack their schedules very, very full, and we've been doing that since 2003. So we have over 100 students who have completed the program, and those students are just, there are too many inspirational stories to share. Several of them have come back to the tribe to work. Others have expressed the desire to run for tribal leadership in the future. And beyond that, they've also created a community among themselves where they now have the tools to be engaged with the tribe, and they have a community to support them as they do that. And so today I've invited Jackie Nato here to share her story. We wanted to bring all of our students, or as many as we possibly could. That was impossible. So what we did instead is we invited the alumni of the program to submit an essay describing the impact of the program on their life. And of those submissions, we selected Jackie. So she's going to read her essay to you all.
Ojo, Jackie Nato Nadezhnikos. Hello, my name is Jackie Nato. Unity, Maine, in Deutsch Bien. I'm from Unity, Maine. I participated in the Potawatomi Leadership Program in the year 2014. Before participating in this program, I knew nothing about my Native American heritage. When I was accepted, it was one of the happiest moments of my life. I didn't know what it was going to be like, but I was thrilled to be a part of it. After the program, I knew more about the citizen Potawatomi Nation than most do in their entire life, and I was able to learn it all in one summer. I didn't fully understand the impact this program would have on my life, and I still don't, but I do recognize the significance it has had and will have in my future. Right after the program, I was already planning on moving to Oklahoma to begin college at Oklahoma Christian University. I knew no one and had no connections whatsoever. After this program, I was able to call the citizen Potawatomi Nation a home away from home. It provided me with connections, business and family related. It has been my primary health care over the years, and being so far away from home, it's nice to know I have a place that I can go to that I trust, and I know that they'll take care of me. In the summer of 2016, I was accepted to be an intern for the Indian Child Welfare Department. This position provided me with a job for the summer, but also an idea of what I wanted to do in the future. I fell in love with the people, and I fell in love with the work. Before this job, I had no idea what I wanted to do, and now I have found my passion. This summer, I have been rehired to work for the Indian Child Welfare Department as a full-time employee to complete my practicum required for my major in order to graduate next year. This is only the beginning of my involvement with my tribe. My goal is to become an Indian child welfare attorney and to hopefully be hired by the citizen Potawatomi Nation. I want people to know I'm Native American because I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the heritage that still exists and the yearly powwows that our members are able to be a part of. I'm proud of our leadership for bettering society and doing what's right. I'm proud of the difficulties our tribe has successfully overcome because of the unification of our nation. It's an honor to be a Potawatomi citizen, and I hope someday I'll be able to give back to the tribe, contributing to the difference this nation is making. I have been given values, opportunities, knowledge, passion, and ambition for the future, and so much more, all because of the Potawatomi Leadership Program. Miigwech. Thank you.
Thank you. I love the idea that they had a contest of their participants to come here. So thank you all. Thank you for sharing your story.